Are you ready to marvel at the mysterious Stegosaurus, a dinosaur that roamed the Earth millions of years ago during the late Jurassic period? While its distinctive bony plates and fearsome appearance may be well known, there's much more to this ancient creature than meets the eye. Join Little Dinosaur explores deep into prehistory as we explore 5 shocking facts about Stegosaurus that will blow your mind. 1. Why is it called Stegosaurus? The name Stegosaurus originates from Greek words. It is a combination of stegos, meaning roof or covering, and sauros, meaning lizard. This name was chosen by the American paleontologist Othniel Charles Marsh when he discovered and named the dinosaur in 1877 during the Bone Wars, a period of intense fossil discovery and competition between Marsh and his rival Edward Drinker Cope. 2. The spiky plates on their back for display. Correct. While the pointed plates along the Stegosaurus's back might look intimidating, they were not primarily used for defense. Instead, they were likely used for display purposes, such as attracting mates or intimidating rivals. These plates were made of bone and were embedded in the skin, forming a distinctive row along the dinosaur's back. Despite their formidable appearance, Stegosaurus's main defensive feature was likely its tail spikes, known as the thagomizer, which it could use to ward off predators. Another theory supposed that the plates helped the dinosaur regulate its body temperature. But this wouldn't have helped all that much with thermoregulation. 3. The tail of Stegosaurus has a specific name given by a comic artist. Yes, indeed, the tail of a Stegosaurus is commonly referred to as the thagomizer. This term was coined in a Far Side cartoon by Gary Larson in 1982 and later adopted by paleontologists as a semi-technical term. It's a playful nod to the fact that the spikes on the tail were likely used defensively, perhaps against predators or rivals. The comic describes the tail as a thagomizer after the late Thag Simmons. Paleontologists obviously found this hilarious, as it's been used officially by them ever since. 4. Stegosaurus' brain was no bigger than a walnut. Relative to the size of its body, the brain of Stegosaurus was indeed quite small, roughly the size of a walnut or even smaller. Shortly after the Stegosaurus was first discovered, a plaster cast of its brain cavity was made, and it was quickly realized that they were far from being the brainiest dinosaurs. In fact, at the time, they had the smallest brains of any known dinosaur, weighing in at just 2.8 ounces 80 grams. This was spectacularly small for a 5-ton 4.5 metric ton dinosaur. However, brain size isn't always a perfect indicator of intelligence, and dinosaurs like Stegosaurus were highly successful in their own right. 5. Special armor is not located on the back. Actually, the distinctive armor of Stegosaurus was not located on its neck either. The primary defensive features of Stegosaurus were the bony plates and spikes that adorned its back and tail. These plates were positioned along its back end to alternating rows, while the tail featured pairs of large bony plates called osteoderms, along with formidable spikes at the end. This arrangement likely served as a defensive mechanism against predators or as a way to compete for mates or establish dominance within its own species. The Stegosaurus, with its iconic plates and spiky tail, continues to surprise researchers with its unique characteristics. From its small brain size to its debated posture, these 5 shocking facts shed light on one of the most fascinating dinosaurs of the Jurassic era. Hopefully, today's video has provided you with a lot of knowledge so you can better understand Stegosaurus.
Thank you for always supporting and following Little Dinosaur Explores. And now, goodbye and see you again in the next programs.